Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff, good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. One out, nobody on. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1. Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
The count now at 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1 and 2.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Yankees forced to settle. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And a fastball just a bit high. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the box, number 41. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Wong, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gary Sanchez.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today, is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Third baseman number 13.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rub they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Jose Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And now he'll bluff a move back. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the door.
Yankees, number 67, A.J. Cole.
First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Paul DeYoung is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. 3 runs already home here. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Digging in to try it again. Number 41. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so It'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's Colton Wong now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 now. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. set, and the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 2 on, 2. Out for him here in the third. Neil Walker will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Neil Walker is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 14.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Carpenter. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A changeup over the inside corner. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Jose Martinez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. Popped him up. Voigt has room in foul territory. 2 gone. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jed Jerko, came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Torres has got it, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Standing in, Gary Sanchez flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Greg Bird will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Chad Green, the right-handed reliever, standing 6.
Number 57.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the ground.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. Gone! Shot here to straightaway right field, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air out to center field. Bader moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Cardinals 5, and the stepping in for the Cardinals, number 41. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. 0-1 the count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Harrison Bader waits on deck. This one's down to third. Walker's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Harrison Bader. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Right there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Count even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Walker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now batting, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Luke Gregerson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Yankee. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2 and 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting in his head right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
He jumps off the page. I mean, he's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. To 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Missed with a slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Ball 1 strike. Ball 2.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Solo shot here to the left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Cecil takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Andrew McCutcheon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Andrew McCutcheon.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Smoke toward third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Yankees 4. Andrew McCutcheon will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
First offering on its way.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive play.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Walker gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Greg Bird.
He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too low.
Bud Norris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played. Matt Adams is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever. And
David Robertson.
the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Colton Wong now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Robertson has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chad Green pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,321. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.